According to the Times of India, Congress leaders Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra were detained by Delhi police on Tuesday during the party's Chalo PM House protest outside Prime Minister Narendra Modi's residence over the NEET issue. Videos released by the Congress show Rahul Gandhi lying on the road as police personnel attempted to lift him and remove him from the protest site. The party also shared photographs showing what appeared to be a nosebleed after the police action. In another video, Rahul Gandhi is seen speaking to reporters while lying on the road, saying democracy in India is happening right now.
Democracy in India is happening right now.
The Congress also released footage showing Priyanka Gandhi Vadra standing at the entrance of the police bus and refusing to board it. Officials are seen pulling her into the vehicle as she resisted detention. The party shared additional photographs showing Rahul Gandhi and other senior Congress leaders being removed by police, presenting them as evidence of how the detentions were carried out. According to the report, the Delhi police detained Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav, and several other opposition leaders after they staged a sit-in outside the Prime Minister's residence. Rahul Gandhi, along with Congress leaders including the chief ministers of Karnataka and Kerala, began the protest at around 3:30 p.m. against the police action on students protesting a day earlier. The demonstration came after Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, and other Congress leaders met students who were injured during Monday's clashes linked to the CJP-led march over the NWT issue. The Congress has been demanding the resignation of Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, a discussion on the NEET issue in Parliament, and justice for students injured during the police action. Meanwhile, Union Minister of State in the Prime Minister's office, Jitendra Singh, said he met Rahul Gandhi at the protest site along with Union Home Secretary Govind Mohan and urged him to end the sit-in. According to Singh, Rahul Gandhi initially agreed to withdraw the protest if the government allowed a discussion on the NEET issue in Parliament. Singh claimed that after the government agreed to the discussion, Gandhi added a new demand seeking the resignation of the Education Minister. Singh described Rahul Gandhi's conduct as unfortunate and contrary to every norm of democracy.
नेताओं की वरिष्ठता को देखते हुए सरकार की ओर से ये फैसला हुआ कि मैं स्वयं और मेरे संग केंद्रीय गृह सचिव मौके पर जाकर के इन वरिष्ठ नेताओं से मिले और हम ये सोच करके गए थे हम बड़ी विनम्रता से अपनी बात रखेंगे, तर्क रखेंगे कि सरकार से अगर चर्चा कर ली जाए बैठ करके तो ज़्यादा बेहतर है। बहरहाल वहाँ पहुँचने पर हमें श्री राहुल गांधी जी ने ये आग्रह किया कि यदि सरकार संसद में चर्चा के लिए तैयार हो जाती है नीट और उसके साथ संबंधित शिक्षा संबंधित विषयों को लेकर के, तो वो तुरंत अपना धरना समाप्त कर देंगे। मैंने ये बात उनसे एक मर्तबा नहीं 2-3 बार पूछी। उसके उपरांत मेरे हमरा केंद्रीय गृह सचिव थे, उन्होंने भी पूछा कि विल यू इमीडिएटली एंड दिस धरना इफ़ यू गेट एश्योरेंस। बोले हाँ। फिर हमने थोड़ी सी मुशक्क़त की, एक्सरसाइज की, सरकार के शीर्ष नेतृत्व से चर्चा हुई और हमें ये कहा गया कि आप सरकार की ओर से उनको आश्वासन दीजिए कि सरकार को कोई आपत्ति नहीं है, सरकार तैयार है संसद में चर्चा करने के लिए नीट को लेकर के भी, उसके साथ संबंधित विषयों को लेकर के भी, जो आंदोलन है उसको लेकर के भी। हमने जब ये बात वहीं पर राहुल गांधी जी के आगे दोबारा रखी तो बोले कि साहब मुझे तो शिक्षा मंत्री का इस्तीफा भी चाहिए। तो हमने कहा साहब अभी कुछ ही क्षण पहले आपसे बार बार जब पूछा गया कि आपका क्या मुतालबा है तो आपने ये कहा था कि अगर मुझे ये आश्वासन दिया जाए कि संसद में कांग्रेस पार्टी को भारत सरकार चर्चा करने देगी या करने के लिए तैयार है तो मैं तुरंत ये धरना समाप्त कर दूंगा, लेकिन अब आप अपनी बात से हट रहे हैं। तो बोले साहब ये तो मेरी मर्जी है, मेरी मांगें बदल चुकी हैं। हमने कहा सर दिस इज नॉट फेयर, यू आर चेंजिंग द गोल पोस्ट। बोले दिस इज माई विश।
Congress leaders, however, maintained that the protest was against the alleged police action on students and accused the government of refusing to address the issue in Parliament.